wins a free kick, and Chancel will be there to take it for Benin. There goes her ball, heads go up. Yanindo, foots go up, and back to Diogratia Sebi. She tries a long one, and straight to the goal post. Aisha Tua Wineme wouldn't have been able to answer to that one. She was saved by the crossbar. That was Diogratia Zebi's shot straight into the goal post. But she was saved. Aisha Tua Wineme saved by that crossbar. Tremendous strike there from Diogratia Zebi. And the Black Maidens can afford a sigh of relief. Back to Diogratas. Victoria Bamfo. Rafia Sarafina. She switches to her left, but heads go down. Patience Poma. Poma ball. Couldn't find any red shirt. But Christiana fights for it and loses out on it. This is the only female coach in this tournament, Azonu Aida, leading a fearful Benin side, and that was Yanindo trying her luck again to see if she could get the equalizer, but she misfires. Substitutions for both Ghana and Benin, and Victoria Bamfo will make way for Latifa Musa. Christiana Shiaku is not having a field day today, so she's out. And Juliana Joshua makes her way in. So the Ghanaian change rather saw Patience Poma out and not Christiana Shaku. For Benin, Marina Zingponu is out. A player number 4, Asanatu Alassane, makes her way in. 3 new foot. Let's see how that will play out for both Benin and Ghana. Rukayatu Chawona. Heads go up. But who is there? Jessica Damis, but she's shoved off that one. Latifa. Rafia. Switches to her right. "25 minutes in the second half. And the scoreline remains the same. Benin 1, Ghana 2. Throwing Chancel. Her boy finds Estelle. Headed away by Maltiti. Latifa. And out her ball goes. Quick throwing effected from Benin. Juliana had a body to it, and Latifa's ball, unfortunately, Bokos holds on to it. Maltiti is brought down. And the referee says that challenge between Maltiti and Asanatu should be the advantage of the Black Maidens of Ghana. Maltiti there in your shot. Rabia to Maltiti. Plies her trade with Tamale Super Ladies. Stalwarts defender. Executing her job diligently as she showed. Wins a free kick for the Black Maidens and she will take it herself. Leaves it for Sarafina. But it's back to Maltiti and it's blocked. "27 minutes in the second half. Benin 1, Black Maidens of Ghana 2. Juliana is brought down, but game will continue. And out the ball goes. So in Ghana, Maltiti takes that quickly. Back to Maltiti. She finds Latifa. This is Abisik. Juliana, 1-2, finds Jessica. She twists and turns. Sends it to her captain, Abisik Latifa. Back to Rafia. Rafia finds Juliana. 1-2 between Rafia and Juliana. Switches to Sarafina on her right. She sends a long one in. Who is there to the final connection? Finds Christiana. She controls that, turns. And it is Latifa Musa. But her shot is blocked. No problem at all. She signals. She picks her back again. And this is Juliana. Christiana. She's beaten to it and is overtaken by the white shirt, but not as far as Sarafina. Keeps it in play. Turns. Latifa Abisik. Rafia. Juliana. Latifa. Abisik. Was looking for Christiana, but she was unable to keep that in. She races back to keep it in play, but unfortunately she's unable to. "29 minutes in the second half. And it's been a beautiful exchange between both sides in the second half. Both sides seem to have upped their games. And Yanindo Gwandu is brought down. She's down on the turf in pain. Sits up. And is back on her feet. Realizing she has a free kick for Benin. About 15 steps away from Aisha to Awinime. She decides to go for a 3-woman wall. Latifa Abisik, Latifa Musa, and Juliana at a 3-woman wall for Aisha to Awinime. Dio Gratia Sebi. That's a ball, but out it goes. No direction. She just balloons the ball away. The Black Maidens regroup. Sarafina finds Captain Latifa Abisik, who is forced to take a very almost painful decision, but that is Rafia's ball. Received by Boko, and out it goes. Crunch exchanges here. For the second game run, and Benin seems to get a lot more power in the second half and are not allowing the Black Maidens to play to their own rhythm. So in Benin, heads go up, but it eludes everybody, and Rafia further sends the ball away. 31 minutes in the second half of this exchange, and the scoreline remains the same: Benin 1, Ghana 2. Corner to Benin, and Ukeleme is there. Whistle goes, she takes some few steps back, and that is Ukeleme's corner. Aishetu got her hand to it, and finally, firm grip, down she goes. This time she decides to send a long one into the half of Benin. Jessica racing to it. Rukayatu straight into her arms. And she beautifully saves for Benin. Does Rukayatu's ball back and still in a hotel of Sarafina. Christiana holding on to it. Christiana. And she's beaten to it. Out of her sort today. Christiana has been a little slow and losing balls hitherto she would not. But credit to Estelle for keeping tabs on such a dangerous midfielder. Game continues. Christiana take it out for safety. And it will be throwing to Benin. Chancel picks it up. Short throw back to Chancel. Yanindo. Gertrude challenging for it. The referee says free kick Ghana, pointing to the right spot in the half of Benin on the left, and it's Sarafina. She switches to the right, heads go up. She was looking for Jessica. Jessica keeps it in play, but this is Maltiti, and she's challenged to it beautifully. Benin on the defense, knowing what it means to concede again. And they have done that heartily. Marking the Ghanaian midfielders and attackers boot for boot. Latifa's foot up. And that ball is looking for Nyanindo. She still keeps it in play. Sarafina is late. Aishetu Awinim is beaten again. Aishetu Awinim is beaten again. And Nyanindo Gwandu gets the second for Benin in the 35th minute. They've been able to pull parity, and it's 2-2 now. That is Nyanindo Gwandu. She is dangerous. Sarafina and Rafia were late, unable to cover Aishetu Awinim, who could not do anything about it. It's the 80th minute, and that is how Benin have responded. Typical of them in their first game on Thursday. Nyanindo got that consoling goal for them, or consolation, in the second half, and today she has done that again. If it remains this way, once again she comes to the rescue of Benin with 2 goals in the 12th and 80th minute. But game will continue. This is Latifa Musa to Latifa Bisik. Switches to Juliana. Juliana finds Abisik. Sarafina is brought down, and Estelle picks it up for Benin. Looking for Yanindo. Abisik beats her to it this time around, and she sent it back to Sarafina. Sarafina weighing her options, switches to the right. Who is there? But there's no one in particular. The referee says that was even an offside position. Estelle positions that ball for Benin. She takes a few steps back. She fires a shot in the head, go up. Maltiti's header is Smith. Yanindo. Yanindo still on the flanks. Sends an in swinger. Heads go up. Heads go up. Chancel. Christiana. This is Christiana. It's still Christiana. Brings her down. And the referee says that should be a free kick, Black Maidens. "82 minutes. Christiana will receive some level of attention after that tackle. Oh, it is Gertrude Wafu, who is rather receiving attention and limping off the pitch to continue with treatment. But for the remaining 21 on the pitch, game will continue. Sarafina's ball finds Rafia's ball is stopped, but it still finds its way beyond Jessica and out it goes. "84 minutes. And Benin are ready for another change, soon to be effected. Basopa Yokosi, who was the captain of the first game, is now going to see action. She did not start this game, part of the 5 changes Coach Asonu Aida made to the starting 11. This is Gertrude. And Gertrude, right from injury, gets us a 3rd goal. 84 minutes. And Gertrude Wafu also grabs her brace. An afternoon of braces. After Yanindo got her 2nd for Benin, Gertrude Wafu also gets her 2nd. In the 36th minute, she got 1. And in the 84th minute, she shows up again. Ismat Mamam Kuta is out for Basopa Yokosi. It's 84 minutes. And if you are just joining us, there's been a change in the scoreline. It's Benin 2, Ghana 3. Seda to Wahab, making her way in, but before that, Jessica is out for Alima 2. And say that to Wahab is standing by and getting ready for the second change to coach Jonah Nadakwa starting 11. Interesting moment here. Benin and Ghana treating us as a very good game this afternoon. Safina, Rafia, Latifa Abisik. She sends a long one to her right. And who is there? Jessica. It's Jessica. Jessica down the flank. She sends a cross in. And who is there? Timely intervention for Benin. Timely intervention. Zue Batu Bukari to the rescue of Rukayatu Chauna. That would have been another beautiful goal for Ghana. But timely intervention and game will continue. Basopa looking for Yanindo in the half of Ghana. She heads it down. Maltiti challenged it to it and she wins it. Still back to Maltiti. Beautiful play there from Priscilla. Estelle looking for Yanindo in the white shirt. She gets to it. Rafia and Latifa Musa brings her down.
Substitution for Ghana.
And this is it. The brace getter, Gertrude Amofo, is out. And Seda to Wahab is in. The Kumasi Sports Academy midfielder, after getting 2 goals, will rest her limbs and her legs for the semi-finals of this competition. The turn of Seda to Wahab of Halifax Queens to continue in her stead. The game continues. Latifa Musa, Sarafina, Maltiti finds Priscilla. Still Priscilla down the flank. She's brought down, but play continues.
Minutes of time added on.
That should have been another goal for Ghana. We'll be doing a minute of additional time. Already 5 seconds gone. Rukaya to Chauna. Corner kick Ghana. Ball in, heads go up, ball headed down, and Ukayatu will grab it beautifully. But there's a red-shirted lady down on the pitch. And the referee whistling for her to be attended to. It's Mercurial Priscilla Mensah. She's been instrumental in the Black Maidens' victory. If it ends this way, down the flanks, she's very difficult to beat. A goal and an assist is enough for the forceful Priscilla Mensah. Drawn from Sinsamba ladies, she has shown her mettle this afternoon. We are still in the seconds of the minute of added time. And I'm sure in a moment from now, we could see the end of this game. If you're just joining us, it's the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup Ghana 2024, the maiden edition here at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence, the second day, third game of the tournament. And it's Benin 2, Ghana 3. Play will continue while Priscilla is being attended to outside the pitch. Rukayatu's kick, and is the last of the game. Benin fought as much as they could, but unfortunately the might of the maidens were too much for them getting to the end of the game. This game began with Yanindo Gondu in the 12th minute getting the first goal before Ghana responded in the 36th minutes from Gertrude Wafu. Then in the 44th minute, Priscilla Mensah, after assisting the first, got the second for the Black Maidens. And then Yanindo got a brace in the 80th minute when she got the second and pulling parity for Benin. But Gertrude Wafu had another story up her sleeve, and she releases the second for her and the third for Ghana. So it ended Benin 2, Ghana 3. We are back later at 6 p.m. with the second game of the day. Two defeats to Benin, but they have fought equally well. We'll be back at 6 p.m. Yanindo Gwandu is adjudged the best player, the most valuable player for this game, and yes, she deserves it. Twice she's been able to save Benin, but that was not enough for them. And she received the most valuable player plug from President of the Ghana Football Association and President of Wafu Zone B, Keted and Simeon Okraku. Good game here from the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence. If you are late, then I'm sorry, the game that just ended. So the Black Maidens of Ghana come from behind twice to beat Benin 3-2 in the second game for them in the competition, by the first of the second day of the Wafu Zone B U17 Girls Cup Ghana 2024. Yanindo Gwandu, on the first day, she came in the game in the second half to get that consolation for Benin, and today twice she struck for Benin, but unfortunately it was not enough for her side to win the game. But she wins an individual honors as the most valuable player for this exchange, and if you ask me, she really does deserve it, playing her heart out for Benin, but clearly not enough to get the team moving. We're back at 6 p.m. for the second game of the day between Benin and Cote d'Ivoire. My name is Abigail Sanososu, and I am your commentator for the day.